Good day, everybody. This is Lone Eagle 112358. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it so very much. I really do. So I'm going to talk about flat Earth today, real quickly. It's going to take about 10 minutes, so please bear with me. It's a lot to talk about, and it's just about one subject. So I like to keep my videos short, but this one I've tried already 2 times, and it's not working out. So it's going to be lengthy, but please bear with me. It will be worth your time. So I came across this gentleman's video, Flat Earth Asshole. He basically has a sphere, a glass sphere in his hand, puts an X on it. Then he pulls out Google Earth and compares both of them. Basically the X represents North America, and he's going to spin it. Well, here, I'll just play the video, and we'll see what's up.
Right here. Now, if I was to take this X right in the middle towards the camera and I was to spin this once, just 180, it would be on the exact opposite side, correct? So the X is now on the exact opposite side. Now, if I was to spin this another 180, whoop, there it is again. So, if you have a sphere and you spin it around once, halfway, then you spin it around another time halfway, boom, that same spot will always come back.
I totally concur. So there's some things about this sphere that we must look at after we watch the rest of this. Hold on.
Right? So now let's compare and contrast if the same thing happens with Google Earth. Now there's the United States. Let's just consider the United States to be the same thing as that X right there. So there's the United States, and if I was to start on the side over here, all the way on the side, and drag it once, all the way, so there's once, right? Now I'm going to drag it a second time, 2, and you'll notice something. We aren't back to the United States again. Remember how when I showed you with the ball right here, the real ball? Let's go. See here, look. See the X? The X. 1. It's on the other side. 2, and it's back.
Okay, so one thing. Hold on.
Another 180. Whoop.
Hold on.
Once. Just 180, it would be on the exact.
Okay, so this is the important part. This is how we're going to determine how Google Earth. Okay, well, first off, I'm not here to be like Flat Earth assholes a shill, blah blah blah. No, because that is not this is not the purpose of this. The purpose of this video is to show people how goofy and effed up Google Earth is, okay? So basically I'm at the same format he's at. I've got Google Earth zoomed in at the same spot he does on his computer. Now, here's some very key points and what's wrong with what he's showing. Look where his thumb is. It's right on the meridian of the sphere. He's got the line. That's what this is called. You know, when you split a globe in half. I think it's, I forget what the first word is. Something meridian. We'll look it up in a sec. But he's got his thumb right on the meridian to churn this. In order to churn this sphere, you have to completely grab it by this. To be fair and precise, you must spin it from where he's got his thumb. Right on that line. He's got that line drawn right across the sphere. You split that in half. That's a perfect, just 2 halves. Perfect 2 halves. So his thumb and the mouse that I'm using are going to represent the same thing, all right? So he's got the globe like this, and he says when you grab it here and you churn it one way, that's one complete churn. And that is not true, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, so look where I land. So I've got it zoomed in, right where he zoomed in, okay? This is the big part. Let's go back one sec. Okay. You see how the top of the roll is just missing? Well, let's do that. Top of the world is just missing, and he's got North America pulled down a bit like that as well. He doesn't have it set at true north, so I've got the same setting he does. That's really going to matter because look, true north, that's true north. I put a big arrow there, okay? That means, like, I did that a long time ago, and I just blew this arrow up for this video particularly so you guys could see it. But I've had that arrow up for frig since day one. Anyway, let's zoom in to where he's about at. Pull this down here. Sorry, I'm talking too long. I'm making this video too long. And watch where he grabs it. Here, I can mute this now. So he grabs it right on the white line of the earth, which is a no-no. And there's no way around it. Oh, I have it off. Oh my god, which one is that? I think it's atmosphere. Yeah. So he puts it right on the white line, which is a no-no, and I'm going to show you why. And drags it over and says that's a complete one. Okay? Sorry, just clearing my throat. That's a complete one churn. Now look where my mouse is. And look where his is. His are going to be right underneath the islands right here off the coast of Africa, okay? Watch. And that's vitally important. That's one of the most important things here that we're looking at. So watch where he grabs the mouse. And watch where the mouse is dragging. Okay? Do you see that? Here, I'll blow it up. That's the mouse right there. He's dragging it right underneath those islands off the coast of Africa. I'm going to repeat what he's doing. Zoomed in too much. There we go. I'm gonna grab here. Look, I grabbed just a little bit further than the islands. I'll go right where he is. He's right there. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right here because that's what he's using as a reference point, and then he stops on the white line, which is another no-no. So let's stop dead center because this is his claim, right? So let's say we stop right here. Remember, he grabbed it right here. Google Earth. Now remember that black line I showed you? Called it the Meridian. Remember what I showed you? Oh, come on. Right there. You see why there's no line right here? Because he keeps grabbing it right at the Meridian. Okay? I believe that's what it called. I'm sorry, I'm going to correct it soon in one moment. But he corrects it right there, you see? He turns it so you could get a complete 180 turn. You see where he put his thumb? Well, when you grab the globe with the mouse, that's representation of the thumb. So his thumb is right here, and he's going, and he's vouching that that's a complete turn. So I've got, well, not me. Google has this thing called grids, and grid is going to show you exactly where that yellow line should be and where that meridian line should be. Check this out. Boom. Prime meridian, that's what it's called. That's where he should be grabbing it, and that's where he's leading you to believe. And I don't think it's his fault, okay? Because Google Earth is goofy like that. He's grabbing it right here. Remember that, right by the islands, underneath, by the coast. He is a complete 2.5 longitude bars off. I don't know what those are called. Sorry, you guys could completely correct me. 1, 2.5, almost 3 off. He's almost 3 longitude bars off. From the where his mouse should be right here. If he's, you know, if he's really grabbing the true 180 and doing a complete true 180, and look what happens. Like when I'm going with the 180, look, I'm right on it. Look what happens. It stops there because I can no longer reach it with the mouse because it's a flat surface. But that's still not true. Because look over here. That means when I grab this, I should have the other yellow line. I don't. Look how many bars off I am. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when he's spinning the globe and saying, oh, it's 1 complete churn and that's 2, look, he should be grabbing here first off. He's saying that's 1 complete churn. It's not. 2 complete churns. And then he says this is his case that North America should be here. It shouldn't be. He is now 5 complete longitude bars away. That's 2 plus 2, you know what I mean? 2.5 plus 2.5 equals 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will bring his continent right there, right back to the beginning. Look at that. I am not calling him out. I make mistakes on my channel all the time. My channel is based on Google Earth. Without Google Earth, I don't have a channel. I understand what he's doing, and it's just a flaw Google Earth has. Like, even like he's grabbing it here, it's not good. Look, I'm like 2.5 bars away. Do you see that? So this, unfortunately, it only works when you have something physical in your hand, because you can reach the meridian line and you can twist it. Let's watch him do it again. And watch where he grabs it. Notice where the meridian line was over here. So you see how far off he is? He stops here and says 1, and that's not 1. That's like 0.75, 0.8. And then he says 2, and I'm like, that's not 2. That's like 1.6. You know, 1.55. He's not done, and this is his claim, and then he spins it one more time. He says it takes 3 complete turns to go around this. It doesn't. He's just not grabbing it at the certain spot. I saw that video. I had a huge problem with it because I know Google Earth. I know the mouse. I've had this issue before. Guys, when I tell you I sit on Google Earth and I just screw around, I do. This is no lie. I've had that issue before. There's one time where I thought I was actually grabbing a certain spot, and I'm like, oh, that's why, because it's not a flat, like, it's just not a 3D. You can't hold it, you know what I mean? This video, unfortunately, is wrong. He's wrong on this. I don't know his other videos. I don't follow flat earthers. I'm not against flat earth. I'm not against the globe either. Actually, I am against the globe, and I am kind of against the flat earth. Hey, see? I'm not perfect. I just screwed up there. I'm neither or, okay? I'm still on the fence, and I will be probably for the rest of my life, until I could fly into the atmosphere, into space. Anyway, that's my video. Not trying to start a war or beef, just trying to correct, make sure people are getting the right info when they're searching flat earth. And you see these lines here, so I'm going to end the video there. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please check out his video. I'll leave a link in the description. Again, I don't know this guy. Never followed him. I don't know how he is, so this is not an attack, okay? I don't want to be like that. So that's the end of that. Oh, so I forgot to talk about this part, so I just had to edit it in. My apologies. Another major problem with what he was presenting, and when I say he was presenting, I'm not attacking him. It's just, you know, it sounds like I am. I'm not. It's just, you know, I just want to correct these things. I'm not saying, oh, he did it on purpose. So again, it's not a form of attack. Let's look here. So he was around here. Now you see these yellow markings here? Well, those are the outlines of these continents and islands and everything. You can see them here. So what's there? Oh, it's these little islands right here in Africa, okay? So when he's at this elevation and he goes to grab the ball, boom, look, he's under these islands, okay? That's very important. Now watch what happens when we go back to the same spot, and then we go out more. Look at, you can see more yellow. Watch as we go in, the yellow disappears. Okay, so watch on this side, the right side of the globe. Watch as the yellow appears again, because you're being exposed to more of the curvature. You can see more on the other side, you know what I mean? Hey guys, this is a globe, okay? There's a curvature. I don't want to get into the debate about there's no curvature, Lone Eagle, okay? If we're talking flat earth, then yeah, there's no curvature. But right now we're talking globe, because this is the model we're using, and this is the model he's using, so I have to compare. Look. Now when I come out all the way over here, and I remember when I grabbed the earth and I grabbed those islands, I was right underneath those islands. Look where I am now when I grab it. Whoops, I kind of spun off there by mistake, my bad. Remember, I'm going back to his elevation that he had the earth at, and it was like this. He should have had it up here, but he didn't. But he had it right here. So look where I grab it. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here and zoom in. I was over here before, now I'm over here. It still doesn't make up, because the meridian line is right here, as we all saw. Here, I'll turn it on quickly. Boom, right there. Well, I said right here, sorry, but right there. And I grabbed right here. Here, I'll even do it again with the meridian line on. True north. Oh, where he had it too. So he had it right around there. And I'm zoomed out all the way. Boom. Look. He would have done himself better had he been zoomed out more. He would have had more of a case, but he doesn't. But he didn't, I mean. So anyway, that's all I wanted to throw in there. It's very important that he... Here's two things. So he was like this, right? Look where true north is when he's like that. And then when you go to spin the ball, it's not even anymore. The meridian line is way off, all over the place. It's not a true representation. You can see it. Anyway, just wanted to point that out, that elevation and altitude is a major player in his demonstration that was not demonstrated or talked about at all. You know what I mean? Look at that yellow line get bigger. Anyway, it's all online for free, guys. Google Earth is free. You can check this out yourself. Peace. Alright guys, that's the end of that video. I'm sorry for the terrible editing. I was going to add another part, but it wasn't working out. I had said enough. Alright, video's long enough. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about what I'm presenting here. I feel I'm very accurate with what I was doing, so I'm not against the flat earth community. I'm just trying to help get rid of all the wish-wash. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get rid of all that the wrong information. And I'm not attacking this guy either. I don't know him. I've never watched any of his videos except for this one. And yeah, kudos. It's a bright day outside. I'm gonna go plant some grass. I gotta aerate and lay some seed and do all kinds of fun things. I think that's it for now. I got another, hey, Caught America Moving coming out next. Stay tuned. All right, love yourself, love your neighbor. I love you. Have a great day. And I think that's it. I think that's it. All right, guys. Lone Eagle 112358. Thank you. Peace. Good day, everybody. This is Lone Eagle 112358. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it so very, very, very much. I really do. So I'm going to talk about flat Earth today, real quickly. It's going to take about
the exact opposite side, correct? So the X is now on the exact opposite side. Now if I was to spin this another 180, whoop, there it is again. So if you have a sphere and you spin it around once, halfway, then you spin it around another time halfway, boom, that same spot will always come back.
I totally concur. So there's some things about this sphere that we must look at after we watch the rest of this. Hold on.
Right? So now let's compare and contrast if the same thing happens with Google Earth. Now there's the United States. Let's just consider the United States to be the same thing as that X right there. So there's the United States, and if I was to start on the side over here, all the way on the side and drag...
Then he pulls out Google Earth and compares both of them. Basically the X represents North America, and he's going to spin it. Well, here, I'll just play the video, and we'll see what's up.
Right here. Now, if I was to take this X right in the middle towards the camera and I was to spin this once, just 180, it would be on the
10 minutes, so please bear with me. It's a lot to talk about, and it's just about one subject, so I like to keep my videos short, but this one I've tried already 2 times and it's not working out, so it's going to be lengthy, but please bear with me. It will be worth your time. So I came across this gentleman's video, Flat Earth Asshole. He basically has a sphere, a glass sphere in his hand, puts an X on it,